racing world. This is Pro Stock Joe, host of Smack Talk TV. I'm coming to you live from the 2013 Grudge Racer Awards banquet. And right now I'm going to recap. We've had a very successful night tonight. I'm going to recap today's festivities. I know it was kind of dark in here, it was kind of dim, and there was a lot of activity. And a lot of dumb people behind me. There's nephew who won the Newcomer of the Year award. And there's some big-headed people in here that wear helmets and lick windows. They're yelling and shouting, but that's fine. We will proceed. Let me give you a rundown. There were a bunch of awards given out this evening. And let me start out with the Grudge Inc. The Grudge Inc. Okay, I'm going to get it together here. There were some state champions awarded tonight. In the great state of Michigan, there was Johnny Quick, Illinois Ground and Pound, Malibu as the Grudge Racer of the Year. These are all Grudge Racer of the Year. I'm going to run them off really fast. We have from Indiana, we have the Team SVO. From Texas, we have the Birdman, Gary Weatherly. From Louisiana, we have Dwayne Monette. That is Doobie. From Mississippi, we have Gold Dust, Telly Cox, Terrell Cox. From Florida, we have Angelo Bigelow Graham. From Maryland, we have Sean Murphy. From Virginia, we have Kenny Beecham and the Four Horsemen. From Alabama, we have Turbo Tim, and from South Carolina, we have Darren the Street King. All right, from North Carolina, we have Big Dick Giganto, all 6'7" of them. And from the great state of Georgia, we have Tony Primetime Boss Bynes as the State Racer of the Year. So says Grudge Inc. Then we have the national awards. Actually, before we have that, we have the regional champions. The regional champions. The country's been divided up into 4 regions, and the regional champion. Okay, here we go. The regional champions. We have Division 1, that's the Northeast, from North Carolina up to New Jersey. We have Gigantor, the Division 1 Grudge Racer of the Year. Division 2 Grudge Racer of the Year, that is from South Carolina down to Georgia and over to Alabama, and that will be none other than the boss himself, Mr. Tony Primetime Boss Bynes and the Primetime crew. Then we have Division 3. That is from Tennessee on up to Michigan, and includes Detroit and Chicago. And then we have none other than Mr. Fade to Black himself, Donye Allen, the Fade to Black Regal. Hell of a year for that team. Also then Division 4, down in the Badlands from Mississippi on down to Texas and parts west. Then you have the Birdman, Mr. Gary Weatherly, the Birdman. Deservedly so. Then tonight, on a special note, we gave the Lifetime Achievement Award to Ron Thomas. That's the Wow Man. This is the guy that started all the radio shows. He used to be the go-to DP man. He used to be the voice and authority in Grudge radio. Then he paved the way for, he was the pioneer, the godfather. He paved the way for some others to come on. So this guy started out racing in the streets of Detroit, as you saw in the earlier clips, and he has progressed since then. He is a staple of the Grudge racing game, and a very well-deserved Lifetime Achievement Award for the Wow Man, Ron Thomas, here tonight with his lovely wife. Also, the The Pro Mod of the Year, Mr. 5-Speed, brought his son out tonight. Son must be proud of the dad. Mr. 5-Speed did his thing in the Pro Mod of the Year award. He's a previous Grudge Racer of the Year for the Southeast region. This year, he took the Pro Mod Championship home. Very proud of it. And he says he wants the O-Jacks. He wants Sterling, HD, Robert, and Terry. He wants the O-Jacks, and he wants them bad. He said he wants some tail. And that's not from me, that's from Mr. 5-Speed. Also, Top Sportsman of the Year, not a big surprise here, well-deserved Stone Cold Camaro with Stone Cold, and there's Tony Primetime Boss Bounce. Come in for a second, boss. Now, I was talking about the Grudge Racer of the Year award, and when I interviewed you, you said that just put a battery in your back this year. You're going to go all out this year to get that title back and bring it back to the primetime camp of the state of Georgia.
Well, you never heard of the one-hit wonder. One-hit wonder. That's more than that.
So you're saying 901 is a one-hit wonder?
One-hit wonder.
He will not get it again?
Not, never.
Primetime will take that, what rightfully belongs to Primetime, will take it back.
Exactly.
Lord, to they have mercy. There you have it, Primetime Pony Boss Fine, my good friend. Thank you very much, sir. And also, we had the back half of the year. Somewhat a surprise to me, Matt Jones, the Hyde car from the great state of Texas. They won the back half of the year award. And when you see me looking up to the side, I'm looking at myself in the video over here. So, I mean, forgive me because my eyes look crazy. I'm looking at something else. But I got you. G-Body of the Year, the Great White, no surprise there. Cold Killer, hellified year, 8-1 record, 8-1, 9 big primetime races all year long. I mean, these were headline races, every one of them, and he prevailed. So, big props, well-deserved G-Body of the Year award. Also, the Videographer of the Year award went to In the Cut. Big surprise there for me, big surprise, but nonetheless, the fans have spoken, they voted, so well-deserved. Congratulations, In the Cut. Grudge Inc., the talk show host of the year, Willie Dog Watkins, but his name is Watson. Dog won the talk show host of the year, so well-deserved with that. Congratulations, Willie Dog. Then the promoter of the year, and I really agree with this choice. It went to the World Grudge Nationals, and the 25 members of the team, although only HD, Tracy, Atomic Dog, and myself were named on the plaque. It was 25 host teams, and I want to name them all if I can at some point, but Turbo Tim, Mr. 5-Speed, Atomic Dog, Showing Up Racing, Matt Jones, Gadget, and Big Clark, Chop Top Racing, Tony Wright, Johnny, Big Low, Baldy, Gigantor, the King Nate, Big Sexy. I said Chop Top Racing, the O-Jacks, Miller Racing, Racing Jason, Never Scared Racing, Biz, and if I missed anybody, I'm absolutely The Rock and Purple Rain. So I believe that about rounds it out. So those were all the 25 teams that helped promote the World Grudge Nationals and make it the biggest, baddest grudge race on the planet, period. So, well, big props out to those guys, those 25 host teams. Then we had the Grudge event of the year, which went to No Guts, No Glory, Baldy in Orlando. Really good event this year. The newcomer of the year went to Nephew, and driver of the Stone Cold car. The stock suspension 28 nitrous car of the year went to Butt Naked, aka Eric McCants. Then the stock suspension 28 boosted car of the year went to Turbo Tim out of the great state of Alabama. That guy does a lot of racing, so big props to Turbo Tim. Well deserved, dude. You deserve that. The 29 nitrous car of the year went to the Great White Cold Killer. No big surprise there. And the small block nitrous car of the year went to Jolly Rancher, Big Dave. So big props to him for that. And to find a couple more awards here. As you can see, the folks are getting loud and wild back here. Also, Willie Dog. Let me get Cowboy. Let me do, I'm doing a recap right now. This guy was the host tonight, so look into the camera right here, not here. Give a few words. You did a good job tonight, man.
Hey, Joe, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the words you were saying, too, man. It could have been better planned, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, when we work together, ENG already had one of the 3 best banquets it ever was, but we get together with Grudge Inc. and we'll get it straight, Joe.
Yes, sir. All right, good deal. All right, here we go. This guy right here, I'm going to put the camera on this guy. This guy with the best dress. He's got the fedora. He's got the tie. He's got the jacket. He's got the beige combo on the night. Where'd you come up with this outfit, man?
You know, man, I be on the internet. You know, I like to dress. You know, a lot of people don't know that, but I dress a lot.
Like to dress, huh? Yeah, you did a good job tonight, man. Truck driver. Here we go. And this is truck driver, for those of you who don't know, a.k.a. Mr. Jesse Blandon. He was the coordinator for the banquet this year. So Jesse, congratulations on pulling up a successful banquet. You did a real good job. Any words?
Oh yeah, I appreciate the Grudge letting me come in their world, and hope to be more successful next year. And hope Grudge World come together, me and you get together, and make this damn better world.
No doubt, Doctor. All right, we appreciate you, man. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, good job, man. Good job. Okay, there you have it. Now, for the biggest 3 awards of the night, we had the most feared Grudge car. We had the Grudge Car of the Year and the National Grudge Racer of the Year. Now, there was some controversy, and what would Grudge Racing be without controversy? The most feared Grudge Car of the Year, that award went to none other than Texas's own, the Birdman. Now, while that is a turbo back half machine, he did get lots of action this year. He did get lots of action, so I don't necessarily know if he was the most feared, but I'm going to say congratulations to those guys nonetheless. There could be debates for a Cold Killer car, could be debates for the Stone Cold car, and quite a few, Mr. 5-Speed even, quite a few others. There could be debates for arguments for lots of cars, but he did win, so the Shadow also could have been for most feared, but congratulations to the Birdman on winning the National Most Feared Grudge Car of the Year. Then we move on to the second most prestigious award handed out tonight. That award went to the National Grudge Car of the Year, and I'm talking in my announcer voice right now because I have to. This guy deserves it. He had a perfect record. He had an 8-0 season on the line. He had did everything he had planned to do this year, and he went against the grain. He did the one thing that the people said he would not do. He raced twice in one day. Although not prepared to accept the second race, he could not turn down the challenge. He could not look it away. And that distinction goes to none other than the illustrious National Grudge Car of the Year, the Great White, owned by Cold Killer, headed by Tootin' and driven by Chris Tootin', towed and tooled around by Tight Man and Little Tony, Motor City Mafia, BMF. That crew did big things this year. We look forward to great things. The most feared car for 2013, here tonight, the Cold Killer car, the Great White. Then there was only one thing left to be decided: who would be the National Grudge Racer of the Year? That prestigious award has gone for the last 4 straight years. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4 to the boss man himself. Prime time, Tony Boss Bynes. Tony Boss Bynes, by many accounts, did not have. He had a subpar season, but subpar to Tony Bynes is a lot better than most others. That being said, there were believers in the Boss Bynes camp. There was an argument made for the almost perfect record, and the headline race given almost every time that car went to the line. The Cold Killer. The Cold Killer. the Cold Killer, Great White Machine. That was a very strong contention for that car to win Grudge Car of the Year. Then, last but not least, for the 911 Bad Boys, they fielded not one, not two, but three, but four Grudge cars this year. They fielded the Candy Cane, the newest addition to the group, Little Jr., the old standby, the Predator, and King Kong, which they flew in from Tennessee on the last night of Grudge Racing for the 2013 season, the No Guts, No Glory, the 2013 Grudge Event of the Year. They flew that car at the last minute, and I believe that particular deed, those kinds of antics, were the ones that helped that car distinguish itself, helped that group distinguish itself as the 2013 Grudge Racers of the Year, the 901 Bad Boys. And there you have it, Grudge Race fans. This is Pro Stock Joe from the 2013 5th Annual Grudge Racer of the Year Awards Banquet. This is Pro Stock Joe, and now you know what I know.